Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Welcome back for Captain of Industry. Last time we started, we worked on some stuff with the, based on the silicon. We made electronics 2, we made solar cells, and then we started to look at what it might take to start doing some research in a data center. And we quickly found that we have a few more things to build before we get there. So we're going to jump in and take a look at those. The alternative is we could jump in and start moving things around, but I think the building of things like construction parts 4, maintenance 3, those types of things needs to come first. So let's go ahead and jump in. And also welcome Quillon74. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the follow at the beginning of the stream there during the countdown. Much appreciated, and welcome to the channel. All right, so here we have, as you can see, I did a little bit of wall-based work in the interim since the last stream on Thursday. I have some walls creeping out this way here on the out further in both directions, really. On the coal, I have started to put out the exterior walls on copper. Iron obviously has most of its walls, although this space here is open. This one can actually be started now, but this space here is open as a pass-through for right now. Although it might not be necessary anymore because we started punching through here now. We'll see. Limestone is quickly going to become a problem in two different ways. One, we don't have any walls really staged out yet. I have kind of some basic wall area here, but it's not quite perfect just yet. And secondarily, limestone is a primary ingredient in concrete. And anytime I use any amount of concrete, I immediately outbuild what I have saved up. So we can do a couple things with that. One, we could put a bigger storage on here, and that might be the easier thing to do. At least short term. Yeah, let's do that short term. Delete that, please. And let's let them come and get it all, pull it out of there, and then go take it and use it for building someplace. And we'll build that larger storage. We might be able to just go all the way up to the big guy, probably. Let's see, 4320, 20, so twice as much space, twice as much supplies to build it. Basically, yeah, let's just do it this way. And as soon as they get it cleared out of there, we can build this one. Probably could have Unity built it. But the other component of that is we aren't getting in enough slag. So we're using some rock for this, which is fine. But the component that I keep dancing around here is that we aren't crushing enough rock and or slag to provide this stuff fast enough. So it's really holding up the whole process because we aren't crushing enough. So this is going to need a complete rebuild here at some point fairly soon. We have coal mine 2. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well then, we need to mark some spaces here real quick. That's not what I wanted though. This one, please. Hey Joe, welcome. That, like that, like this, and hydrate already, huh? Let me finish this up real quick here. I'm kind of going roughly around the edges because, yeah, we'll do that one. Because I don't want to pick up a bunch of coal with these guys. I'd rather them keep working on the stone task here. You can go there. And you can go there. And you can also work out here and do a little bit of this out to there-ish. Because the more coal these guys pick up, then the more jammed up they're going to be when it comes to... Actually, okay, you're going to go back to the other ones, then we won't even worry about this. To make sure to, yes, take care of. Yep. All right, let's hydrate. All right, so they're going to work on that. They're just clearing the rock and dirt from around the coal primarily. And then these miners here are picking up, excavators here are picking up the coal that we need for the base, which is not very much. I mean, 2 excavators and I think 4 trucks. 4 trucks are more than keeping, 2 small excavators and 4 trucks are more than keeping up with the base's demands for coal plus whatever these guys are finding. And when I say more than, I mean it's always full. There's always trucks parked out here. So yeah, it's not. We're collecting way too much, way more coal than we need right now, even with that small amount of collection going on. So otherwise here, this is where we did the electronics the last time. Oh, the land bridge is done. I even doubled the width. I think maybe we did that last time. And then I started, you know, maybe squaring it off a little bit here, adding a little bit more of a dump site here. Although they should be using this less and less, because I also have this one over here turned on for rock again, and you can see that they're putting a lot of rock in here. And I reconnected this bypass here. Ooh. Well, hopefully. Okay, good. I'm glad these folks are back to mining rock again, because this is empty, and this line provides all the rock that we need for both this concrete task as well as something else, right? Maybe? Yeah, over here. Also comes into here to make the filtration media here for the wastewater filter. So as that gets depleted, of course, we only have so much on the belt here. As that gets depleted, then we end up running out of stone. So this should running out of filtration media, which means that our polluted water gets dumped into the ocean. All right, so we are, we're good enough on rock. That's the other good reason for these guys mining the stone and stuff around the coal. And these folks here are doing a similar task, but their stone's actually not necessarily getting dumped into the system. Actually, it's getting carried way out here. Maybe we should link this up with this box here, this bucket here. The alternative is we could actually give them their own bucket over here someplace and run it straight to the belt, since it's being it's not being split off until this point anyway. So we could actually give them their own bucket over here to shorten their trip, and then just run it straight out here to the belt. But I think I don't feel like doing that at this point. So limestone's going to be an issue pretty soon enough, and then also at some point, concrete's going to be an issue. And I think when concrete becomes an issue, I think we need to rebuild it out here someplace. Could be good for a couple of reasons, I think, because we also have a big limestone mountain here. So if we maybe plan for it here somewhere in between, then when we run out of limestone here, we can just start bringing it in from over here. And that might be the smartest thing overall. We'll see. I cleaned up my my templates here a little bit. I have one for a 5 down, 5 levels down this way. It's 6 spaces, 5 down, and this one is 6 down, and this one is 7 down. And that's so that we can handle things like this, and then also things like this, where this had to be out a bit further because it's going up higher up on the mountain here. So some stuff, but most of the sand has been depleted already. All the buckets that were here gone. Half of the buckets here almost are gone, so that's pretty good overall. Eventually we're going to need to start mining sand again, which I do plan to do here this time, so we'll have to get that set up and ready to go. I do have a couple of extra excavators here, one small, one regular. I was planning on putting them to work digging out the beginning part of this this ramp here for copper. I did leave this bypass in here for the trucks and stuff to get past this for right now, but that'll be closed off once we get this down to the first level. Although I do need to provide them with a different way to get down here, and that might have to come across from over here someplace, just because, well, I can't get through here from here. So I think it might just be that the trucks for heading down here will have to actually come all the way around the copper mine. I wasn't really planning on that, but that's the only kind of logical route, I think. Unless I did another ramp, but that would have to be this big somewhere over here, and there's just a lot of room to take up, so I think going around is easier. Okay, so I think we decided on construction parts 4. I want to take this back off and keep full. They're still finishing up these walls here that I placed, and they're really just waiting on the concrete to get done. This here, I forgot that wasn't going to get built until I turned that off. So they should start building, or should be able to finish building this now, and then we'll have concrete available really fast here again. And that'll be good because that'll also get Construction Parts 3 moving again, since they're heavily dependent on concrete slabs. At least I think it will get started working again. So, Construction Parts 4. What is that going to take here? This way. Electronics 2 plus Construction Parts 3. We need to use robotic assemblies, which means I think that we need to have teraflops moving. Yeah, so we have to have 4 teraflops to run a robotic assembly, which means we need to start at the data center and run it with 4 server racks in it to make 4 teraflops, which that's going to start consuming maintenance 3 really, really fast. And maintenance 3 is going to cost us what to make? Not, I guess I can't see it there. Because it's not really an item, it's esoteric. Maintenance 3 depot is going to cost us electronics 3 plus mechanical parts to make. And we don't have that much electronics 3. We only have 158. And to make more electronics 3, we need microchips. In order to make microchips, we need a microchip machine. And a huge loop, actually, of microchip machines making these different stages with different inputs, including gold. And in order to make those, also, we also need more teraflops. So this is kind of a weird phase / stage of the game here, where you're kind of robbing Peter to pay Paul a little bit. But there is a possibility. Some of these different towns, not that one, this one? No, those are lower end products. Maybe not. I thought they did. I thought one of these towns would trade us. Yeah. This one will trade us for electronics 2. We can't get to that one yet. Huh. I could have sworn we could trade somewhere for electronics 3. So how do we get over that hump? Is it that tightly whatevered that we literally have to run the gamut? Do we have to use Unity to keep this thing going? I bet you we just have to use Unity to keep this thing going, to produce those teraflops. Oof. Alright, well, that's fine. I mean, we've got 11.5 Unity per month surplus, so we could do it. We could do it. So let's think about how we want to do this, what order we want to do all this in before we actually start it. So we have Construction Parts 4 to make. We have Maintenance 3 to start up. We have microchips to go. I mean, we can do enough Maintenance 3 based on the electronics we have. We have plenty of servers to rack mount into here. Each stack of servers is 20, so that means we can actually run 10 teraflops of research. Maximum. I know it. That's the weird part. I mean, I don't know if that's just a thing they haven't balanced out yet. But yeah, it's a weird component to this. that there's not really any recourse. You're kind of just stuck. I'm going to have to put this over here, which means I won't be able to input all the items, but then again, we aren't going to have that much. I think I'm going to do it like this. I think. Nope, you, please. Thank you. Yep, and then that goes away. Let's go ahead and build this, and I'm going to let these be auto-imported via the truck. We'll make the one recyclable one first, and then the other one second. And we'll just make as much maintenance 3 as we can from the electronics we have. 4 electronics. So we'll be able to make about just short of 17. No, just short of 16 batches of this, which means... And that actually used some electronics too, so actually less than that. Well, no, they delivered them already, so we have 143 left. So yeah, just short of 16 times 120, which isn't a small amount, so we'll be okay. We'll be okay for a little while, I think. So there's that. Let's actually pause that for just another moment here. And then I think we'll use that maintenance to run this in order to get these going at the robotic assembly. Once we have construction parts 4, then we can build the microchip machine, because that costs construction parts 4. And we're going to need that for all this other stuff. But we need to get gold mining started first, I think, before anything else. I think. Let's get another another regular size excavator and a couple of more trucks going. We'll take the 2 large or medium sized excavators out there, and also at least 4 trucks, if not more. And we'll need to bring some coal out here for smelting of the gold, I think. Well, we need to actually look at how we smelt gold, because I haven't looked at that recipe yet. So let's look at that first. First, let's see. We make gold from either gold scrap, which we don't have any of yet, I don't think, or sand plus gold or concentrate. Sand. Of course. Gold furnace. Gold or concentrate. This is one of those. Oh boy, this is going to be a big one. This is a big one. This is toxic slurry and acid. Gold ore powder. Well, that's going to be easy enough to get, I guess. So let's just start with, what does it take to make 1 gold furnace worth of gold bars? Let's see, that's in smelting here. You know what, let's not do this over here. Let's just plan this out up in this area here, and then we'll move it over there. Ooh, you know what we should do, though, first? We should get our tree things built again. Yes. Let's go with these tree harvesters, I think. Or maybe the large ones. Nah, these are fine. 2 of these. We probably have enough pickups around that I don't need to make another one. Okay, so gold furnace here. Hey, Marshall, welcome. One other thing, I want to look at that gold to make sure that we aren't producing any gold scrap yet. I don't know what triggers them to produce gold scrap, because we weren't producing any broken glass at first either. So I'm not sure if what exactly that entails, but we'll see. We'll find out eventually. All right, I want to turn this way though, because I'd like to go kind of left to right as opposed to top to bottom or bottom to top. That's going to need 12 gold ore concentrate. Gold ore concentrate is going to be produced in batches of 24 at a settling tank. Settling tank. I didn't look at what the icon was. That one. Settling tank. That's here. This is similar to the uranium process. So then we're going to want to have 2 of these then, to take that 24 gold ore and make it into now 12 gold bars. We'll need sand brought in for this also. Here, we need to bring in acid. Lots of acid, in fact. Hopefully we have enough production of that. That's going to be need 48 gold ore powder. Gold ore powder is a crusher, 48 to 48, so one of these needs one crusher. Crusher goes here. Crushing it. Gold. There. Bingo. Oh, that's a good point, Quill. I was thinking that maybe, but that's... So maybe like the household goods, or appliances or whatever, I think, maybe. Although it's weird because there's no difference in the actual item. Like, this just produces recyclables. But I think I get what you're getting at, is that by providing the houses, or what may be the case, is by providing the houses with household goods, now all of a sudden recyclables starts producing glass, broken glass. So then by providing the households with household appliances, now recyclables starts producing gold. It's sort of like by providing the houses with a certain thing, that means that the game knows that you can now handle the byproduct. That makes sense. If that's the case, that makes sense to me. Yeah. All right, so toxic slurry now. We're going to have 24 of that to deal with. And that's, I think, in waste management. Wastewater treatment. That's here. Spent the last 3 hours. Yeah, that's a rough thing, but I understand it. I sympathize. So we'd only need one of these, but we need to make another 4 filtration media, which means we're going to need some brine. Also here, we do have an ocean, but I don't know if we can reach all the way down into that ocean from here or not. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. But we're not actually building it here. We're building it over here, so we should be fine either way. But yeah, Marshall, I can sympathize for sure. Okay, so filtration media. We kind of have a minimum thing here of this, which is 36, which needs all this other stuff, gravel and sand and things. You know, we could do, instead of belting sand in or carrying sand in, we could provide the sand the same way as this, except that the amount of sand we're using here is going to be such a tiny amount. Like, we're going to end up with, over there, half of this, so 2 filtration medias per every 60 seconds, which is just a super small fraction. I guess less than 1, yeah, like 2/3 of a sand every 60 seconds for the filtration media. But for this process, we need a total of 4 more. And providing that amount of sand via crushing, is that viable, or should we just belt in the sand? Let's look at this sand crusher here. This will make 8 sand from 8 gravel. And this will make 24 gravel. So, I mean, we could. That's going to take, that means we're going to need to have an additional, let's see, 8 sand from 8 gravel. Let's say it's 1 to 1 all the way from rock to sand. So that means we need to have, like 5 rock per minute, which is not a problem at all. Plus, I feel like there was something else that we need. Oh, we need rock directly for these, don't we? Let's go with a mixer for that. And this one, gravel for this one directly. We also need some coal out here, not a big deal. But this is going to need to have, well, we need to have 4 of these, so 1/9, which is just a little less than 1/8. So like 3 gravel, 1.5 sand, and then 4 sand. So 5, 8.5 rock per minute. It's not a lot, but I am planning on mining this sand, so we could potentially do that, at least as a whatever, because we can always scrape up some of this rock here to provide to it. Even though we're going to get plenty of rock out of the gold, so we might be okay there. Let's mark these. Nope, these. We need to clear these trees. These 2 groups first, because I'm going to do the smelting right there. Did you start automatically? You did. Okay. And that means that you need a couple of these trucks. The other one's there too. They're both there on top of each other. You can see how there's a slight duplicate in the framing. So that's 4 trucks for those 2 guys combined. It's not really enough, but I think that's fine. I can give them more trucks, but yeah. And then what I think I want to do from that... Actually, they're not even bringing enough wood here anyways, so it'll be fine. We don't have those extra bins for wood anymore, so they're going to deliver the wood directly to the places they need to go. And then this is bringing in wood. I can always pause it if I feel like we want to make them focus more on using the wood from here. But for right now, I think it's okay. I think. The trucks are racing after. So this might be all we need in terms of buildings for this process. We'll need to, as I said, bring in some acid. And it's a lot of acid. It's 16 acid per minute here. And we have the capability of making more than we have. It just needs sulfur and water. So we should be okay. And actually it might be better anyway, because that means we'll be producing more ammonia, which means that this will be able to run off of ammonia rather than the ammonia that we're producing up here, which is probably a good thing. Probably a good thing. Although I don't really know how much acid we're using overall. Capability-wise, 6 and 6 here if we were full tilt on the copper. And here it is 4 and 4. But that's actually overkill as well. We are not using that, or sorry, 4, 4, and 4 for the acid here. Sorry, 4, 4, and 6 for the acid here. So 6 and 6 is 12. 4, 4, and 6 here is 10, 16 more, so that's 28. And we're talking about adding in another 16. So that's 44. And here we are capable of making 24. Yeah. We're going to have to redo that too. Great. Just great. Fortunately, as I said, some of these are overkill. We're not using all that for copper. We're not using all that for uranium right now, because this is all capable of supporting both of these reactors running at full tilt, making a full 2 uranium rods per minute, and therefore using a full 2 uranium rods per minute. Right now we're only using 2/3 of one, so we're using a third of our capacity here right now. So that 4, 4, and 6. 4, 4, and 6. I did the math wrong. That's only 14, not 16. We're only using a third of that capacity, so about 5 here, not 16 or 14. And then over here at copper, it varies a bit, but we're definitely not using a full 12. Using something less than 12. So we're probably okay. Probably okay. So with these buildings, how do we want to design this? Sulfur and limestone to produce slag. Use the sulfur so you can make more ammonia and give the slag you wanted. Yeah, that's true. You make a good point. I could and probably should do that. The problem is right now my limestone mine is not up to par. So I don't want to use more limestone than I'm already using to make concrete with. But yes, you're right. I should probably say, hey, overflow on the sulfur. Take that out and let's use that to make slag to crush for this. But right now the big problem here is not just the inputting amount of slag rather, but also the crushing speed. I could use as much as 18 times 3 crushed slag and or rock here, and right now I'm only crushing 24 slag or 24 gravel. So I need 6 more to even run the combined at full speed, and I just don't have the capacity for it. So I definitely need a rebuild of this array here at some point in the near future. But it gets this gets so. Actually, we're saving again because I'm not building walls right now. Whenever I go and build walls, it just gets so far behind. It's kind of funny. They get so far behind, and then these start getting behind, and everything starts getting behind. So, it's okay. For now, it's okay, I think. But yeah, I should definitely take that sulfur overflow and deal with it. What I'll do in that process, though, or at that point, is I'll actually split from this output here. From this output here, I'll actually put it through a balancer, and I'll put it into a box, a bin, from one of the outputs, and the other one will go into the overflow. And then once that bin is full, then from that bin I'll split again into these 2 processes it's using it. One is rubber, the other is fertilizer. And then the one that's bypassed won't get used unless that bin is full and these are all backed up. And that way we have a little bit of a buffer too for these guys, just for production balancing and stuff. Okay, so this gold build. Ouch. And of course, this is just making 12 gold bars per minute. 1, 3, 6. That means we could handle 2 full cycles of this process. Or we could handle upgrading to Microchip Machine 2 without having to expand the gold processing. This will handle the output of 2 of these sets, though, so that's good. And then this obviously is what it is. But that's fine. So if we do this, this pipe seems obvious. This gold seems obvious, but remember we have to also be able to bring in sand here. So we want to be able to do that. So let's take this idea first to there. That'll be our sand input here. And then we'll take this one out down to there and to here. Wait, we have an exhaust here. Let's flip this one. If I want them together like that, I'll put the exhaust like that. Alternatively, I could put them facing each other with at least 1 space in between. How much exhaust? 12? Yeah, let's do it that way, actually. Let's take this like that. Nope, almost. Take this like this. Move it out to there. Take you and flip. Like that. Take you and flip. Like that. And I think then I will also change this slightly. While we're at it. And do this like that. That'll go down to there and then down to however I'm going to manage sand, which I don't know how I'm going to manage it yet. But that'll be the next stage here. And then we do pipe here. I have to do this by hand, I think. R? No. I need to do this. No. Exhaust. Single stack. Ooh, put it back here. Even fancier. Transport pipe. there to one of those, doesn't matter which one. And then we come from here back into... Why? Why don't you like that? Okay, there we go. I faked it out. Let's see. Inputs right there. Just like that. And then I can just delete this pipe. And there we go. Nice and fancy. Alright. So that'll take care of that portion of this. And then these will come out into a bin of some kind. Doesn't matter. Acid's going to have to come in here somehow. This could be plugged... Wait, can I plug these directly in? Or is that going to block? No, it doesn't block the acid pipe. So we could bring the acid in this way. Here? Maybe, or is that blocking that pipe? No, okay. Bring the acid in through here somehow. That'll be nice. Nice. And then the raw gold ore is going to come in to here somehow. On this side, we need to have water coming out here. I'm just going to dump that back into the ocean. And we're going to pump seawater up, make some brine, just like we did over here. Right here. No, we didn't. We took it out. We had the whatchamacallit to make the brine. Let's look at that real quick. We need to have 12 brine. That's here. And I think we can just do, yeah, let's do an evaporation pond. Just the cheap, easy one. We'll do that, and that's going to make this recipe. That'll make twice as much as we need, which is perfectly fine by me. And then, like I said, we'll just dump the water back into the ocean. No big deal. Here, and then we have slag output here. This is going to need to have, could even do that. This is going to need to have sand, gravel, and coal brought in. And that's kind of it. That's kind of it. How are you guys doing on the tree clearing? You're not. Because these do not have any place to put the wood. Alright, so I'm going to pause this. Let's do truck export, no. And no. Off. There. And those should have been off anyway. And maybe I will put in a modest-sized bin here. Like tucked away against this wall. Control click. Go ahead and quick deliver. It's only 1 unity. And we'll put wood in here. Wood, please. And that should let these guys all deliver up there. And I should probably assign more trucks to these. And maybe I should even assign the bigger trucks to these. Because they could probably use it. Alright, so let's bring this down here somewhere. I'm going to leave it all there too, but we'll bring it down here somewhere. Maybe kind of just over this way, out of the way from the driveway a little. But maybe over here somewhere, or like this maybe. Although... No, I want it this way, I think. Something like that. This will get put over here somewhere. These, I think we're going to need to have the tall pumps. Yeah, the tall pumps. And they can't be on this piece of coastline because reasons. Or we could do it over here. Let's do it over there instead. And I can use this area here for the water stuff. Something like there. And then seawater pump tall. That can go right into that, like that. And then we just need a dump as well. Oh, there it is. I was like, where did it go? And that'll take that waste water back out of that. And this will be okay. So you'll pump into there. Let's also take these out of here so I don't have to look at them. This is why I wanted these squared off edges. In case you were wondering, this will produce up to 120. We only need 45. This will dump up to 60. We're going to be producing 40 not at half of that, 20 right now. So that'll be okay. We'll need 3 input bins for this stuff here. I'm gonna have to bring in sand directly and coal anyway. No, we don't need coal for this, do we? No, actually we don't. We just need coal for this process. Interesting, because these are all electric. Electric. So this sand thing is backwards. We can fix that easily enough. It'll come out this way somehow. This one gets flipped like that. So we need 3 bins for these products coming from this way. We also need to have an output bin for the slag, also coming from this way. So let's do 4 size 2 buckets here. Somewhere in this vicinity. Input, 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 output. Maybe like that. Maybe. Maybe they can be shoved over here somewhere. Oh, and we also need an input for the acid that I should have just done the other way around. There. And that'll be a fluid storage input here into that one. That'll work out fine. I guess sand should actually come out of here then. Let's see. So sand should be this first one. That seems to be the most logical place. We need to be able to crush the rock. And so let's get a crusher for that. No, it's under this one. Rock. And the only other thing is, do I want to plan to bring in, do I want to plan to make sand here or only to get the stuff brought in? Speaking of sand, where are we at? We need to enable our sand mine very, 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 very soon here. Like, probably should have done it already. Do I need this one anymore? For any reason? I don't think so. But let's clone it, so it's got the name. And we're going to put it out here. In this neighborhood somewhere. Boom. Build that, please. Does it have the name still? Yes, it does. We'll delete this one then. We'll put a bin here for that one. I don't need an alert on this, I don't think. You will deliver all of your sand here. And you will accept assigned only. We will then link another one to it. This one will not allow, it doesn't matter. This one will not allow imports, and this one will be set to keep empty. So the trucks will come and pick this up and haul it if they can. That's the idea anyway. Let's just start with one small excavator and a couple of trucks. And let's start with editing the area. This way, this way, this way, their way. And doing some mining here. I really don't think we'll need more than one small excavator, but we'll see. And you can just mine all of that sand down to this level. Now, the cool thing about this bank of sand is, like on similar maps, on other maps, there's similar banks. It is only down to the level of the ground here. So we'll be able to easily pull the sand out of this without having to dig down even, which is kind of nice. You can see we're going to pick up some dirt. I'm assuming that they'll just take the dirt where they need to take it. Otherwise, I could tell them to take the dirt. I could force them to take the dirt. Yeah, let's do that anyway. To there. And that should be all they get. They might get some rock as they get close to the edges here. But that'll be actually a little bit away time-wise, so that'll be fine. And I don't think they're able to actually take this anywhere yet because nobody wants it. This one will take it, though. So as soon as this empties and that starts to empty, we will be ready to take that sand. Also, this one will have to be empty. And I'm going to turn... Oh, that's going to deliver to there, isn't it? Yeah, let's link this one to this one. I think that's what I want to do. I may have to fiddle with that in time to get what I want out of it. I'm honestly not sure. Let's see. This belt. Let's see. You are that. This belt needs to come up by 1, like that. Need to go up and over this machine like that somewhere or around it. Why don't we just go around it? Yeah, go around it, Wally. Because we're going to this bin on the end here anyway. I'm going to wait a minute, though. If I wanted to have the sand be able to be crushed to be provided for this, I would definitely want to move these out a little bit more. Like that. I would definitely want to have a balancer for that. Here. This would have to be pulled back to this one. A little bit more room. There. Sand. A little bit more room. This belt would go into there. This belt would come out of here and into here. Let's just go ahead and put these in. That's fine. This one goes to there. Then one from here would come over to this. This would need to split here, with half of it coming this way. Like this. You would come this way, like this, and then you would go into that, like that. I can get by with that. I think, though, I need to pull these back a little bit more because of the height of these things. Forgot about that. Pull these back a little bit more. Maybe. Perfect. Okay, you go here, you go there. You go here. This is going to have a priority input from this spot here. That way it takes from this bin for all time. This needs to go there. I'm going to change that, I think. What are you, drunk? Weird. That somehow meets in with that one. And then this can, I think, go over. Yeah, that goes over easier. Pipes have much shorter climb distance. then belts of all kinds. This one will come out to here and go around and into there. That's coal. And then this one here comes out up over that. No, it needs to stay up a little bit longer. Up over that and then down to here. Like that. All right. Let's see. Brine and water. Let's take the brine out this way. I missed. I shouldn't have done that. Take that out. Take the brine out, or in from this way. Why? Weird. Weird. Is this, it still thinks that belt's there. That's a weird bug. Okay. There we go. You can go then this way. And then somebody's going to have to go over the other one, but I think we'll just do it this way. And into there. Oh, fix that. I will fix that. That. And then water will come out from here. This way. Up and over that. Going down here a little bit. It's a little rough of an edge. And into there. Oh, there's a little bit of a... I need to fix that. There's a little bit of a rough whatever here. I need an excavator. And a couple of trucks. And I need a smoothing agent here. There we go. You, pipe go. And we'll let the excavator come over here and take care of that real quick. It won't take it very long because there's just tiny little bits of probably dirt. Right there, dirt or rock right there on the edge of what this edge here was. And then when I added the rock in here, it didn't really clean it up any. This can be deleted. Don't need it anymore. We can set our inputs here. This one is sand. Keep full. And I can actually target also this guy here to also deliver to too far. Too far. To this guy here. This one is rock. Keep full. This one is coal. Coal serves as the C, Wally. There you are. And finally, slag output, which you don't need to set unless you want to actually mark it for, delete it all. And then gold will come in more or less directly from the mine, above all these belts here, which should be fine. I think that's everything other than now the watery situation here. Yeah, looks like it may even all be dirt. Yeah, it won't take it long at all to clean that out. By giving these trucks, by giving them these trucks, that's actually 3 trees per truck instead of just 1 for the small trucks. So there's an advantage there too. And they've already delivered all the wood they possibly can to here. It didn't take long, really. All of you guys need wood. You've all gotten full. Okay. It didn't take long at all. And that excavator's done already. Double check with the dump. We are good. So now you... Nope, you. Get rid of that, get rid of these, and you're fine. Water, evaporation pond. Here? Actually, I should have flipped it. That would have been the smart thing to do. Right there. And then... that. This will then come this way. This will come back from there into there. And that should do it. This needs to be set to brine only. That should basically do it. This here comes into there. So I think we can have them start coming here and building this. This is going to require construction parts 3, so we're okay there. Oh, this is acid. We got lost in our thing here. Keep that full too, please. So I think we can actually have them go ahead and start building this whole mess here. There. Actually, can we do... They can build, it's fine. But can we do this? Yeah. That's what I want. We'll go ahead and clean that edge up too. One of you and 2 of you. Truck cannot reach destination. Why the heck not? Confused. Can literally... You can go this way. You can go here. You can follow along this way. You can follow where these trucks are driving. You can go all the way over here. You can come down this way. Weird. I never said this recipe either. We're going to do scrap first, concentrate second. Oh, yeah, that works too, I guess. Or it could work too. That and that. Sometimes trucks are dumb. And why can't you reach your destination? It's the pipe blocking the... Hey, Little Miss Cuddles. The pipe blocking the smokestack delivery. Right here, you mean? No. No, there's plenty of room there. But I don't know what your problem is. Where's your destination? Why are... Oh, you're sand. Oh, yeah. Nope. 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 I hate that that's the default. It actually drives me a little nuts, to be honest. I get why it's the default, but I hate that it's the default. Alright, there we go. Mind control tower has nothing. Yeah, that's fine. You go away. Oops. That back. There. Drunk. Drunk truck drivers. Liquid dump needs recipe selected for dumping water. And I guess I need a bin over here too. We'll just do a size 2, I think. Storage bin. Like that. Just to make sure. Ooh, gotta be careful. That, this, not you. Not you. And then all of this here should have already been selected. So we can clear all those now. And they'll dump rock out here whenever they get the notion to bring in rock out here. I'm fine with them not doing it. Once this gets backed up, then there'll be no chance of it ever using the sand for this. Perfect. Perfect. Coal. Why are we not bringing coal over here? Did I have to set up a route for this coal? Wait, this coal? No. Has it just not gotten there? Not gotten around to it yet? So you should be able to export from here. Yep. You have so much freaking coal down here too. Maybe just haven't gotten around to it yet. Yep, okay, there it is. Yeah. More sand to bring in. Did I make these all... Why did I make these all Mark II belts? Oops. Oh well. Somehow I managed to do that. I don't know how exactly. It's fine. It's fine now. They're already done. Alright, so we can start gold mining here. Let's look at the terrain, or the composition map here. All over the place. Alright. Why don't we do... Oof. Well, let's start scanning the surface, of course. A mine tower. Mine control tower. Mine control tower. Not mind control tower. The two of you. Do 6. Bring you all down here. In the meantime, we can do another loose storage here for gold. Like that. Backwards. I'm just going to do what I can here. And then this just needs to get kind of leveled off. Just do it all. The whole frickin' zone that I marked. Okay, I guess I could do that too, just for, you know, reasons. Alright, there you go. Get to work. I didn't unpause that. Or are they getting first? Dirt. Okay. This will be gold. Or? Let's go straight this way. Some amount of distance. I'm going to keep it flat here. We'll put a ramp over it just for fun. And this one here, to height. To there. And then down to there. And we'll put that little ramp in. Unpause that, please. Did I do... Dang it! How did I manage to do that twice? Is it defaulting to that now? It is. Weird. Definitely don't need that much. I need 24. This way. Bit more. Nope. All right, that'll be a little cheaper then too. Oh, they got it all. Okay, good. Bring it on down, and then a ramp. A small ramp is all I need. Just want to have that there so that these guys can get around it if they need to. For later. This will probably get redone a little bit once we skin the whole surface gold off, but I'm fine with it for now. Let's just been bringing in supplies. Let's see. Acid we should have just depleted almost completely. Yeah, we did, and then it's already rebuilding. Perfect. And we delivered our first batch of gold. Gold! Still mostly rock. Wait, why is rock getting delivered to there? Instead of just... Okay, it is. Getting dumped here. That's the smart thing to do with it, guys. Good job. Good job. I'm happy that we got gold going at least. This goes here. This goes here. You can bring all that stuff into. Here it goes. And there it's gone. We got a lot of rock and dirt to dig through here to get to the gold, though. In a lot of places you can see that there is a little bit of rock on top of the gold. And even where it doesn't show it, when it's in these mountains, there is a lot of rock and dirt kind of mixed in. So yeah, we encountered that everywhere. But we are going to have to dig down eventually for the gold. So once we get to that point, we can, do that point. And then, like I said, that'll be when we do the rework of some of this stuff here, is when we start digging down. All right, here it comes. I want to see it all kick on and work. Work. Everything's backed up and ready to go, at least. Some of these should have gotten plenty made. This is ready for the slurry. Hope I didn't miss any steps. Don't think I did. Alright, we're crushing it. Wait a minute. I need to actually have 2 of these crushers for this. Dang it. Wait a minute. Why? Why does that not work? Gold ore powder. Go to crush. Oh no. There's another step. Crap. Break this belt back here somewhere. Damn it. Delete that whole belt. What's gold ore powder? Gold. Concentrate. Powder. Oh, it's got a double crush. Okay. Well, while we're at it then, we might as well make sure we crush enough. Yeah. Delete that. Damn it. That's right. I'll put them in here and then whatever. It'll be fine. I could Unity delete this stuff. I just should. Save myself some time here. Okay, back to the crushers. This one can be plugged directly in. This can make crush to powder. Let's go ahead and unpause that. Allow truck imports, because we have now some crush in the system, because I deleted the thing. And then we need to have 2 of these to fill one of these up. So if we put them back here, like this, doesn't fit. Damn it. All right, fine. Put them back here then, somewhere. Gold ore. Like that. Somewhere. Nope, cut please. And then we can do a Mark 1 belt. That comes out of this. Yeah, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn it. Okay, you'll come out. Let's see, you can come out and come down one to here. And these can come like this. Nope. Like that, kind of. Actually, yeah, exactly like that. That works out nicely. Surprisingly nicely. These can just get bumped up there to connect to that. And then this belt can come all the way to this point. Get connected up to that guy and up to that guy. You've got, what, construction parts? Why? I don't understand this. I don't know if that helps any, though, because then they just put the parts away. There's something about something here they don't like. Let's see. Oh, maybe you can't reach that. You can get all the way to here. Maybe you just can't reach that. All right, fine. Let's Unity build that. But then again, they might not be able to get the stashed crushed gold ore into there either then. Where you guys think you're going? What's going on now? It thinks that it can't reach. What the heck happened? This literally just started during the stream. There's some sort of weird routing issue going on. Now nobody can find their routes to anything. Yeah, why do you think you can't get to that? You literally can. That's seriously bizarre. Well, actually, now you think you can't. Why do you think you can't? Oh, you are stuck there. Wait, are you stuck there? You get here? Okay, you can get there. Can you get there? Okay, you can get there. What the hell happened? What did I do? I'll bet you some of this spaghetti mess I've got going on in here. Can you get there? Can you get there? Yeah, it's some of this. I need to take out probably this. But that's probably not going to be enough to help. The issue is right here, actually. I just have this too tight in here. One of the things that I did change at some point really recently is this. And adding these in, that is, these ghosts, like just before the stream. So maybe that'll do it. Does that free anything up? Yeah, you guys all think you can't get out of this hole. all of the sudden. Well, let's finally fix this pipe that I've been procrastinating on for a very long time. There they go. There they all go. I just got a little too snug in this area here, plus whatever I did over here. This probably also. Still a couple issues. Oh, these guys... Oh, they're done mining. That's part of their problem. Give me a little bit more here then. And they're having problems with dumping rock. Okay, well, no, there's places to dump rock. You're high. Unless we need a little more dirt in here. No, they're going over that just fine. That's not full. You can dump rock there. Why do you think you need to go to there? You've got a linkage to go here. Can you not get there from where you're at? That may be. Although I thought I just fixed that problem. Oh, I know what it was. There's too many vehicles registered to deliver here. And once the delivery is registered, they can't they need to all finish their delivery, even though it looks like it's partially empty. All the registries are there, so they're filling it up too fast right now. So they've just got to get through this here a little bit, and then I think it'll stabilize. I think, because these ones definitely should be able to deliver their rock right here. There's no problem with that at all. They're just, this is just too high, too full registration-wise. Let's see. What else do we have here? No, tree harvester. Okay. Tree harvester. You all can collect all those trees, as well as all of those trees. And these ones over here. And these ones over here. All the trees. Trees, trees, trees. There we go. They won't be able to reach them all yet because of the mountains in the way, but they'll get them eventually. Gold is backed up now. And I don't know if you got... I don't think you got that gold. Is it still over here? No. Alright, well, I don't know if they got it or not. Doesn't look like it, but... Actually, yes it does. We did get the gold. We got the gold. Unpause all this, please, now. Yeah, you're backed up on coal, which is understandable. Well, no, it's not, actually, because you should be delivering to that bin. What are you talking about? You should have no problem getting there. Oh, you're from that... Okay. You have rock. Yeah, we're still draining the rock. They're from the other... They're from the other one. They're fine. They're supposed to be that way. So much rock registration. All these guys are registered on rock. I don't know why, though, they can't get over here. Did I do something different here to block them in? They're definitely able to cross that. There's definitely room here to dump. I just think it's because of that rock. Because they're going. They're just taking... Hold on, where are you going? Okay. That's what it is. It's just too much rock registering at the same time. Because of the changes I just made, or undid. Oh, God. It's painful. So I'm going to have to figure something out here with steel and iron at some point. Give them a little more room. It may just be iron that I need to move. And maybe I could even just... Ooh, I could just do that. I could just move... I could move these up one space. That's all I really... Or maybe two spaces. That would make it a mess. But I could do that. I can move them up two spaces. Okay. Move them up two spaces. And that would give me a little bit more room here to come across. And that should solve some of the other problems, I think. But I want to be really, really careful with that because, well, we have a lot of iron. I think I'll do that off camera so I can sit here and watch it. And we're not just staring at one thing constantly. All right, we have gold. So now that we have gold, we can, first of all, we can clear that here. Gold smelting. Yay. More things cleared. Now that we have gold, we can make microchips. Is that all that gold was used for? All. You. Yeah, that's all the gold's used for is microchips. And then, yeah, so we can make the microchip machine here. Here. That needs construction parts 4. Construction parts 4 need to be made, I think, in a robotic assembly plant. Yep. Which need to have teraflops to run. But now that we have this, we can make construction parts 4 because we'll be able to get started on microchips right away. We're currently making 12 microchips 3, or construction parts 3 rather. This is going to call for 8 of those, which is a lot. Robotic assembly. So I think we want to do a separate build for this. You can see here, it's not quite picking it all up, or... Yeah, it's not quite picking up all the sand. We could skin down one level here, pick up a little bit of the dirt, and fill it back in with more dirt. That's an option. If we want to make it look really clean. I don't know if it matters that much, but maybe I will. Just to be that guy. This is all done, by the way. I can delete that and this. So, these make 6 each. If I took this whole set here, that's going to make 12. And if we put it into 3 robotic assembler ones, we'd be able to make 6 construction parts 4. We could do that. That's going to drive me toward wanting to build a new area for all of this, though. And I don't know where I want to put that yet. Where do I want to put that? Where do I want to put that? These are going to need this much room. Here-ish. So we do have a decent chunk of space right here, kind of in the middle of nothing. I guess that would work. So maybe we just do our rebuild of... Oops, wrong thing. Of these first, before anything else. Let's take this as our template. We can come out here, put it down. Not exactly where I'm going to want it, but out here somewhere. And then I wanted to take all three of these things, which are all flat pack boxes, or flat pack belts, Unistorage 2s then, and actually have like the supplies being fed in from the side. So, like this. We could even have some things being fed in from each side to kind of make this a little bit simpler. So like, these items come in from this side, the electronic components can come in from that side, the steel can come in from, well actually the steel should come in from this side. Because it's only used, well it's going to be used in these, in the 4s. And then the 4s needed electronics 2, so that would be another flat box like that kind of thing. So maybe these should go over there then. Actually, kind of works out well. Put those 3 over there, put this one over here, and that's 3 and 3 kind of thing. You're still complaining about dumping products. It's still rock. Is it really that tight? If so, wow. But we are handling a lot of rock. A lot of rock. Are they? They're not delivering the rock from over here, are they? From the gold place? I hope. What's your deal? Yeah, you delivered something. Let's take this, like this. That way, that kind of forces them to deliver the rock to here. I think. Oh, they're taking dirt too. So, ooh, shiny gold in the ground. What do you got? Rock. And now you're going to dump it right there for sure. Okay. Hopefully that takes care of that. Back to this mess. So all these will need to be spaced out in order to be able to get a belt across here and drop down. So let's first off take off this belt. It's kind of in the way anyway. Let's cut these and pull them back by some distance that I don't know offhand. If this comes out like this and goes up, it needs to go up to that point. Which means that this box would be right lined up with that, like that. And then these would also do the same thing. I am using, oops, wrong way. Down. Down, boy. Yeah, flat conveyor ones, at least. This time, I am using the right thing. That goes in there. These go like this. Then like that. And then these belts can come out to, well, actually just right there. Like that. Because then these can get bumped right up into that and plug in like that. And that's the kind of design that I want to go with. We can do the same thing here with these. Pull these away. And I can actually just copy this whole thing. Like that, almost. Not quite, but almost. This will go here then. Actually, this will go here then. This one doesn't need to be here. These come back. Like that. And these can get back too, actually. Like that. And then these ones will be just stacked. This one should be on the ground, I think, although it's going to need to come out here. This will need to come out to height, to like that. Or one of these will anyway. So that's where the belt stack's gonna have to go. It's right in there. No, I did one too short. There. That's where it's gotta be. Now it looks dumb. Yeah, right there. That's where the belt stack's gotta be. So this one here. Actually, that one should be on the ground. What about like that? And then this one here can come out and go up Y1, R, and turn and go this way to this one, like that. And then this one here comes out, goes up by 2 to there, then plugs into that one, like that. Yeah. Either way, I think that will work out though. Mind control tower needs something to do. Oh, you got done with that already, did you? What is your problem now? What are you trying to get rid of? Iron ore. Yeah, iron ore. Oh, sweet irony. Actually, you know what? You can just keep going right in here. Why move too much right now? Yes, you're going to hit that vein. It's okay. It'll be all right. Everything's going to be all right. Something like that. There, half of them go, and the other half are going to, you know, be waiting to get rid of iron. I think these are all programmed for rock. They are. So they'll try and avoid the iron whenever they can, although maybe not. Yeah, they're not trying that hard. Oops, I went one space too far. Sorry. There. Now shut up. Oh, I can delete this. We don't need that anymore. Over here. That's what we were working on. I was like, where were we at again? So that takes care of these. This belt can go to there. We don't need to actually have any deliveries here anymore. So that belt doesn't need to be, whatchamacallit, up in the air anymore. It was only there so we could get between these as needed. And these can actually be sandwiched closer together too. Let's take care of that now. Like that. Okay, so that takes care of a new build for 1s, 2s, and 3s, but we need to add 4s into the mix now. So let's slice this part off this way, and we can add another one of these arrays, sans that bit over here. Basically just to make more 3s. This connects to there. That looks like it connected. Should have. It did. Okay, good. We're going to need to have how much? 6 times 4 steel. That's 24. 12 times 4 electronics. That's 48. Oof. That might be a problem. I don't think we're producing that much. We are not. We're only producing 24. We should actually just set this up dedicated here too. Yeah, we should just set 2 of these up dedicated to this line instead of having them brought in, bring in the rubber and the copper instead. Somehow. Delete this part then. So yeah, 2 of these just fed into this side. This was... Oops, I did the wrong one. Oops, I did the wrong one. That goes there. That's steel. Here's where they're coming in at. We could bring them in like that. We could bring them in like this. Maybe this is better. Are their construction parts 5? Or is 4 the end? 4 is the end. Okay, thank God. Yeah. Alright, so this will be the end of the array then, unless we want to make it bigger to produce more stuff. Which we might. Which we might. Okay, that'll be the electronics. And then we can just do 2 of these boxes like that on this side for the inputs for this. I didn't duplicate this part either. Let's do that. Something like this. It's not going to be enough. To do it manually. It's fine. You go there, 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 and there. Oh dear God. Is that because of the... Shouldn't be. It just being derpy? Okay. It was me. My fault. And then you. Like that. Wall O belts. Okay. And then this doesn't need to, this didn't need to be as far out, so that should be fine here. This comes up by 1, and that's the flat spot there, so that's perfect. And then this one can come out just to that point, which means that I can push these in a little bit. Those actually could have been in some there too. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's fine though. A little bit of space never hurt anybody, I guess, right? That goes there, and then it can continue on to here. 1 for rubber, 1 for plastic. There. 2 there. 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 Okay, back to this now. We need to have 3 robotic assemblies being fed from these 2 construction parts 3 assemblers. Because these are going to output 12 total. And these right here will need to have... And the reason I'm only doing these for this last bit is because of the teraflops. Eventually this will be rebuilt again potentially with all these. All these. Wait, that's spaced apart. Dang it. Do I move it now? Do I move it now? Yep. Oh, not that way. X. That way. Gotta do it. That worked. And so did that. Okay, so I tightened them up after all. Sue me. This here. So these are faster, though. These are going to produce 12 construction parts every 60 seconds from 24 and 12, whereas these are producing 6 from 12 and 6. So it's not any more efficient, it's just faster. Faster by using fewer workers and more power and teraflops. I think I'm going to side saddle these. Just take these out like that. Because I need 3 of them for one. And because of the size kind of thing, well, they're the same size, same footprint. But because I need 3, I think I'm going to do them like this-ish. The other way around, though. This-ish. And then we'll do 3 of them. And then I can take this belt out this way. And then up here. And then this one can connect into that one. Nope. And valid connection my foot. Oh, maybe it is. Why is it, though? It's flat. Oh, there you are. Okay. Then I can delete that piece, and I can do this to there. And then these can come across and into wherever, probably the second ports. Like this. To there. To there. To there. And then this box here can bring in the electronics too. Right here. In this place. Down to that one right there. Like that. And then these 3 can all output into another box down here. And I'll just put it right in, I'll do it right there. Like this. Goes there, and this one goes here. And that should do it. And I could pull these boxes all down here to be lined up together. I like that idea. You. And then these 2 I'm going to take like this. And like this. Slight change from the last one. Alright, that should do it. Did I make all these be... No, I did not. Do a eyedropper. Or this one. And then paint those 4. This one. Eyedropper. Paint those 5. When I said 4, I meant 6. And this one. Eyedropper. Paint those 4. Well, 3 left. And then this one. Like that. I think that'll work. Let's check where we want to put this thing again, because I'm going to shift it slightly from where it's at right now. Let's go with over here someplace. I think that's as good as any. Your mileage may vary, but I think that's as good as anywhere. We have a large amount of that now. I want to turn these off, but I want to be careful when I turn them off. Maybe I want to turn these on first. Yeah, let's unpause these boxes to start with. This one is going to be 4. Yeah, we got to make a lab equipment for it too. These are good. I probably will move this too. Over there. I want the extra box, but I don't want it to be obnoxious. But maybe I could just put it out here, like that. So I should build that one too. Actually build that one. That's full. I did try this, but it didn't seem to work like I wanted it to. Because this isn't set to whatever. Well, maybe it does work. Maybe it does work. But I don't need it right now. So clear it. Okay. What all do these take to build? Reds. These take reds plus electronics 2. We have lots of reds. Let's unpause this part. Let's unpause this part and this part and this part and this part. I didn't set any of these up. Iron, wood, and concrete. Doesn't matter which order. Keep full. So I'll just do it in the order that I read it. Wood. Concrete. Over here, we have rubber and copper. I'll do copper first. And then find rubber. There. And then here we need steel. And I actually need to build this part here too. I don't know if they'll be able to reach all these parts, but I think they are. Hoping they are. Oh yeah, they're driving through the middle there. Oh, perfect. Exactly what I was looking for. And with this being built, I can comfortably delete the other stuff. Hey, Addicted, welcome. They should start the deliveries of these items. Can overtax the trucks for a little while. The rock issue stabilized, by the way. Oh, no worries about the time. All right, this stuff's getting delivered. These should be right behind them. These were registered first, so it makes sense. Yeah. Right, that's going. This will go in a minute. This needs to be built here too. So we did gold. We set up gold refinement. Only had one problem, so I tweaked it. That's this here. We have a full bin of gold. gold's used for circuit processor production. So we're working our way toward that. But before we could do that, we had to start making construction parts 4, which is, so then I decided to do a full rebuild of all the construction parts that was over here, because I'm that kind of insane person. Delete those, please. Delete this, please. And they'll deliver as much as they can to these bins here. And the rest will go to the station. I hope. Although I'll need to allow them to deliver stuff there more frequently. It's already overloaded. Great. It's going. Today we went out to a local shop that the people who own our company own, where they were doing some an event. So we went out there to support that a little bit. That was this afternoon. And that's more or less it. I'm boring. What can I say? This one was what? Electronics 2? I can go ahead and set that up too. There. And you can build too. Might as well get it built and get it delivered. We're gonna have a hell of a time getting rid of all that stuff though. It's gonna take them a little while. Mind control tower needs something to do. That's copper, that's a problem. Let's see, I have this ramp here, I have that ramp there. So let's take this out here, down another bit. Like that. Oh, shut up. That goes there. I need to change the range here a little bit though. On this coverage, the mining area. Like that. We can do something like this, and that, and this. We can actually go up into here too. Actually, we can do all that. Something like this. One more day of fall vacation. Oh, Jesus, fall vacation? Really? I don't remember ever getting a fall vacation in school. We suffered until Thanksgiving. That was fall vacation. And we'll go ahead and clear that out. That'll be fine. Yeah. I know I did mining designations outside of the area. It's fine. There. Happy now? How's this going? It's going. It's going. How's this going? That's the real question. They're gonna have a hell of a time fitting all that stuff in here, aren't they? Yeah, it's already full. Great. We'll do that. We get 2 weeks for fall break? Holy crap. That's obscene. And this is garbage now. This is electronics 2. We've got electronics 2 being made. We don't need the bin for it over here anymore. It's all up in here now. Nice. And this will take care then of construction 4, I think. Let's take a look at that, whatchamacallit here. Let's see. We also added the concrete mixer 3 in here. We'll deal with that at some point when we redo our rebuild of, well, concrete. We'll definitely use those, but for right now, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to keep it on the list either. But it gave us, construction parts 4, which is important. If we go back a little bit here to gold smelting, just make sure we got everything taken care of here. I think so. Yeah, we did all the things. All right, so clearing construction 4 out. You got a fall break? I don't remember getting a fall break at all. Maybe we got a day off for like teacher, whatever, something, professional development or something. Maybe. Maybe. I don't even think we got that though, honestly. I think they were like, those kids can suffer. So gold is, if you start with the base here, you need 2 gold furnaces. That produces your gold ingots, your gold bars, your gold whatevers, either from scrap or sand. Scrap is obvious. It just needs, oh, I need to do that. Truck import on auto for this, because of the scrap. I forgot about that. That takes gold ore concentrate. So 24 gold ore concentrate. 1 settling tank produces 24 gold ore concentrate. That needs 48 gold ore powder, which this is where I screwed up. Gold ore powder is a second crush from the gold ore. You go from ore to crushed to powder. So this makes 48 crushed into 48 powder. Well, that's convenient because that needs 48 powder. To make 48 crushed, we do 2 crushers making gold ore into gold ore crushed, just like that. That's going to produce back here some toxic slurry as a byproduct, 24 of it. One of these wastewater treatment plants can handle up to 48, so we're going to be using half of the treatment plant, which would be nice if you could say, hey, only put half the workers there or half the power there, but what are you going to do? But the good thing is this will actually affect, this wastewater treatment plant will actually accept this as doubled, which is kind of nice, if we wanted to double it sometime in the future. That needs 4 filter medias. These filter medias make a ridiculous number, so I'm just providing the items in here. And gold also requires sand to make when you don't make it from scrap. This wastewater treatment needs brine and outputs water and slag. So we have seawater coming in here, being turned into brine at 24. This only needs half of that. So again, we have another one. So if you doubled this, you could double then this whole thing, including the wastewater treatment plant, to use all the brine without having to make another evaporation pond. That's going to output that 40 water, and I'm just dumping that back into the ocean. Who cares? I'm pulling seawater out, dumping clean water back in. We don't need water down here for anything else, so it's fine. I'm bringing in acid, sand, rock, coal, and outputting slag for this process. And then, of course, gold. And gold is in a mountain, just like everything else. And also underground, under that mountain. So that's it for right now. We haven't started using the gold yet. Yellow colored buildings you saw on Thursday. These have yellow. We were also working on this on Thursday. What else did we do on Thursday? We did these on Tuesday, I think. Circle shaped and spun. These ones? Circle shaped and spun. Oh, maybe over here. These? These are the settling tanks. They're used for uranium as well as gold. Or these? This is power. So the concrete mixer could have been it. Could have been these guys. Could have been these guys. I guess depending on what you what circle shape you mean. But this is the same settling tank as the one over there. It's just used for both uranium and it's also used here to make hydrogen fluoride. So these are paused right now. We are only producing enough steam from the nuclear reactor to power 2 lines, and therefore only 2 cooling tanks. We can go up to 3x speed when we need more power, and then produce a 3rd line. And then we actually have a whole other setup ready to go here, where I can just copy this in pieces a little bit, redo a little bit of the piping, have 3 more cooling towers, and be able to double power from that point. Each one of these lines produces 6 megawatts. So right now we're using a little less than 6. And so we're producing 12 right now. And we also have some solar over here. We can keep expanding the solar too, as time permits. So these need to get emptied out, but they're fine to sit there for right now. We don't really need this anymore either. Yeah, we don't really need that anymore. I'm going to delete that too. Because they can get it from here, I think. Wait a minute. Who else uses wood? No. Let's see. Construction parts, household goods. Yeah, let's actually... let's leave that alone. Put that back. Cancel. Let them keep that full as well. That'll at least serve for supplying wood for these guys here. And actually maybe somewhere else too. Thought? No, I guess that's it. Construction parts, household goods. Yeah. The only 2 things that need wood. That's convenient. So really I should actually move this box down here and let them deliver that. What's your problem? No valid destination. Where are you trying to go with it? I don't know. I don't know what it's doing. Yes. So, depending on how you want to measure it, yes. One of these solar panels, or solar panel placements, which is 4 panels like this, produces up to 38 kilowatts, depending on the sun. Fully bright sun, 38. Cloudy is 30. Rain is 19. I don't know if there's a 0 or not. So, this is... Let's see how many... what is this? Come here, come on. Here we go. 1, 2.5 by 1, 2.5. So that's 10, 4, 8, 10. That's a 10 by 10. 10 small grid by 10 small grid. Comparatively, these are just these alone. I mean, this whole area is huge, but 38 kilowatts goes into, if we factor all this in, which is all uranium nuclear power related, even though it's some of it's overproducing, not much though. 38 kilowatts to produce. This eventually here will produce 36 megawatts. So 36 times 1,000, which is 36,000, divided by 38. You need 947 solar panels to produce as much power as this is producing. I don't think you're getting 947 solar panels in this whole area, given that we have 18 right here. Yeah. And that's also not factoring in rain, cloud, etc. So nuclear's more output per square foot, square meter, whatever. Acre, hectare, whatever unit of area you want to use. It doesn't matter. It's all the same. All right, so let's see, what time is it? 11:30, perfect timing. This needs to get finished up build-wise. I can just do and let them take care of that. That can finish up off camera. this will at least get us started making some construction parts 4. Once we have those made, we can move on to something else / better. I think the next thing was microchip production, which we needed those parts for in order to be able to make microchips. We have acid, which we may need to start making more acid pretty soon. We have copper, we have plastic, we have gold, we have water. So I think, yeah, the next thing is microchips. And that gets all the way down here to microchips, whatever. Tech tree. I have this much left to go out of this whole tech tree. Oh, not enough workers. I need to put down something else to take some more workers off here. I can pause the rest of this, though. That'll help. That helps. Yeah. We're nearly done with research. I need to get these lab equipment 4s made now, which we can do. But I also need to rework the lab setup here a little bit to accommodate them. So it's kind of a good timing for that. I am buffering the lab 3s. We'll have to look at it. It might be just as simple as adding in, 2 more machines here or something and switching the bucket out there. We'll see. We have a demand of 12 teraflops. That's these here. Oh, they're already ready to go. So we could actually turn this on. Unpause. Add 3 of those in. Wait, 12 of those in. I don't have enough for that. Perfect. I only had enough for 10, right? So we're not quite producing enough computing power to accommodate these guys. It's okay, though. This has got to work its way down the chain. We're having a little shortage of concrete and wood here. Did I not do the math on these properly? I did not. I need to upgrade some of these belts too. I will do that off camera as well. Not enough maintenance 3. I know. Thank you. We're going to run out of maintenance 3 running this. So I'm going to actually pause it again. Which means we're going to pause this also because we're going to run out of computing power. That's fine. And in the next stream, which will not be Tuesday, the end game is a rocket. You'll see that here somewhere. Yeah, right here. Rocket assembly and launch. Boom. And then obviously there's other stuff here. Solar panels 2 gives you a little more density, I guess. For your power. We'll figure that out later when we get there. Tuesday will be Plate Up. Tuesday is the release of the next update. It contains a lot of Halloween-themed content. So Lana and Jeff are joining me on Tuesday for that here. And I'm not sure if Jeff's going to alter his schedule for this week because of that, or if he's just going to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Or Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know what his plan is. He may drop Monday and or Wednesday for Tuesday, or he may not. So let's find ourselves a raid target, though. That's the important part here. Speaking of Plate Up, let's raid Krishafa, who oftentimes does is a Satisfactory streamer, but it looks like he's playing Plate Up tonight with Taco, Mr. Taco, and someone else. So let's raid him and them for that. Stick around for that raid. Say hello, and we'll be back again tomorrow night for Sunday Shenanigans. Back to the Don't Shenanigans together, and seeing if we can make it into spring and not die. That would be nice. Let's see. What else do I have to say? I think that's it. So thank you guys for coming tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for the chats. Thanks for the redeems. Again, Quill on 74, welcome to the channel. Thanks for the follow. And we'll see you all again tomorrow night for Sunday Shenanigans. Have a good night, everyone. Bye for now.